Hey everybody, Duquesa here. I hope that you guys are having a really awesome first few days of oil camp. I'm excited to be with you today to do something really fun and teach you a DIY. So I was not a big DIYer when I first started using oils. I just thought it was too complicated and took too much time, so I never did it, but I was totally missing out. So I want to show you guys how fun and easy and really awesome it is. So today we are going to make a soothing salve with your essential oils. So it's going to be for your skin. And I already started the base of it just so that you didn't have to sit there and wait for the beeswax to melt. So I'm going to link to the recipe for this here in this post. So you can look at that, but I'll just read through it quickly and then talk through what you add and stuff like that. So, oh, and I'll show you. I keep a little notebook with all of my recipes in it. I know other people get really creative and like type them up on recipe cards and stuff like that, but I just have a little notebook and I write my recipes in them, and then I have it handy to use whenever I need to remake something. So might be a good idea to do that. For the soothing salve, first you're going to melt 2 tablespoons of beeswax in a double boiler. So I already melted the beeswax. And then once the beeswax is melted, you're going to add half a cup of almond oil and half a cup of grapeseed oil. And you're going to put it back in the double boiler. Just make sure it's all combined really well, no clumps or anything. And I'm using a little wooden stirring stick that makes for easy cleanup, so you don't have to get oils all hardened onto your silverware or something. So here we go. We've got it all mixed together, those 3 ingredients melted, and then we are going to add half of a tablespoon of vitamin E oil. Add that in and stir it up. So it's off the heat at this point, and you want to make sure it's off the heat before you add your essential oils. We don't want to, sometimes if essential oils get too hot, then it can affect the therapeutic value of them. So just make sure not heating it anymore. So we've got those ingredients added and melted. And now we can decide which essential oils we want to put in. And this is where it gets fun, because you can really customize it to whatever you need. One thing that I really enjoy making is a diaper rash cream. So I get a little jar, and what we would do at this point is you could, like if you wanted to make this whole base a certain, if you want to make it a diaper rash cream, then you could add all of the oils into this whole base. But I like to divide it up and just make smaller jars. So I like to make a small jar of diaper rash cream and maybe another jar of a respiratory rub. But today we're going to do the diaper rash cream. So I would fill up this little jar. By the way, you can get really creative with the jars. I like these little cute mason jars. They're just so cute. But you can also, like, I have a tin that you can use. There's also tiny little jars. This would be handy for traveling, or like keep it in your bag, purse, diaper bag, something like that. So anyway, pour that in there, and then we are going to add lavender. We're just going to do a few drops of each of these. Lavender is really soothing and calming to the skin, so perfect for a diaper rash cream. And then melaleuca, and melaleuca is very cleansing to the skin and helps to prevent like any kinds of infection or stuff like that. And then frankincense, which you've been learning about today. Frankincense is so healing to our skin. So, and don't worry if you get more than the recommended number of drops. This is you can be flexible. So then we're just gonna stir that up, and I can already tell it's starting to harden a little bit. So you're gonna mix in those essential oils, and then you can put your cap on and set it aside. And this is gonna harden up and be this really awesome rub that I can use on the diaper rash when I need it. Two more, that was four, two more salves that I love to have on hand are a respiratory salve. So I would do the same base, but I would use Breathe essential oil. This is incredible to have on hand, especially for babies, little ones. Helps with coughs and any kind of congestion, that sort of stuff. So love to have that one on hand. And then a Serenity salve, because this stuff, you can rub it into the little one's feet at night or into your spouse's feet at night. And it just really helps with calming and relaxing and can help you to have a great night's sleep. So those are three of my favorite salves to make, but there are so many more. I mean, you can make them for sunburns and, you know, other skin conditions that are really irritating. So I hope that you guys enjoyed our DIY today. I do want to mention, don't be overwhelmed by finding the ingredients for these DIYs. I got all of mine at our local grocery store. So no big deal. Picked up these at the grocery store, and you can get your jars, you know, the mason jars at the grocery store, the little tin or the little glass jar. You can order them from different supply stores for essential oil supplies like aromatools.com or oillife.com. Those are some of my favorites. So hope you guys are having a great time in oil camp, and let me know if you make the salve and what you think. Y'all have a great day. Bye.